Welcome to Tales of the DoXie. Ginger's recovering from, yeah, of course I'm reading a script. I can't remember all this stuff. Ginger is recovering from IVDD, intervertebral disc disease. The shock-absorbing discs between your dog's vertebrae gradually begin to harden until they are unable to cushion the vertebrae properly. And the hardened discs will typically go on to bulge and compress the spinal cord, or rupture even, damaging the dog's nerves and pulses, such as those that control the bladder and the bowels. In other cases, a simple jump or a poor landing can lead one or more of these hardened discs to burst and press into the nerves of the dog's spinal cord, causing pain, possible nerve damage, or even paralysis. She was in a lot of pain before we got it controlled, and she lost control of her back legs. So I took her to the vet, and I sought out the right advice, which was to put her in a pen or a crate for 5 to 8 weeks. I didn't do that. I mean, how do you do that? No way! 5 to 8 weeks. And not to let her walk, hardly at all, just to go pee. We only actually did it for about 2 weeks. And when we left her alone a couple times, she destroyed everything in the cage. Look at that. The tray is partially out. There's newspapers and papers everywhere. The blanket is wrapped around the cage wires. She even grabbed the tablecloth and she ripped it to shreds. I would take a chair and I would put it behind this chair, and then I would hook a leash up to it and I would clip her on. Oh yeah, and then even to give her more room, you would recline the chair. As I'll put her in this comfy stroller and I fasten her in. Don't you just wish you were a little doggy and you could be in here all cozy, being wheeled from room to room with your mommy? They are on a raw food diet for the most part, but I'm not super strict with it. I'll give them cooked chicken, cooked egg, cooked leftover veggies from our dinner. I buy a meat mixture from a company called G&C Raw. It contains bone content and organs. And I add other meat from the grocery store that does not include any organs or bone. It's because this meat has way too much bone in it. You can't just give it to your dogs alone. Take an egg, I put it into really hot water, and I keep it there while I'm preparing their morning meal. I add a teaspoon of cooked oats, but just for Rocco. I do not give any to Ginger. Grains aren't good for dogs with inflammation, arthritis, allergies, or cancer. Thus, no oats and no grains for you. You have inflammation, yes. Added into their lunch meal is raw chicken or beef liver. At lunchtime and dinner, I give them tea. So we've got ribouas, juniper berry, green tea. And what I have been doing is mixing this chamomile tea in with any other tea that I decide to make for that day. Because I feel that the chamomile has more important beneficial qualities for my doggies. Green slop, yeah. This delicious stuff consists of kale, spinach, cucumber, celery, parsley, and cilantro. And I'm adding in some of that tea. I give them half a tablespoon for each meal. This is included in their morning meal, and I give them 2 teaspoons each. Milk thistle is an antioxidant by scavenging harmful free radical molecules and improving liver cells. This herb can also be used when medications that could be toxic to the liver are given to your pets. 1 capsule, just divide it into 3 for morning, afternoon, and evening. I would definitely recommend milk thistle when you are giving your heartworm preventative medications. I am giving her this glucosamine right now. I break this in half and I give in her morning meal and her afternoon meal. Yeah, Ginger doesn't really like them. I put some meat around it and I hand feed it to her just before I put their bowls down. I crack the egg in one dish, split it up, and they each get half an egg in the morning. Oh, they really love their meals. You can see how they eat that stuff right up. And after their breakfast, I do the dishes, and then after I do the dishes, I give them a probiotic chew. You want some? They explain life insurance is a valuable asset that can be sold. I like to give them this because it contains no salt and it's in water. I mix this with 2 tilapias. Mix them all up, put it in here, and I give them just a little bit for their lunch and their evening meals. Wiener dogs prefer warm food, so I heat up their food on the stove just a little bit, and I feed them 3 times a day, 2 servings at a time. Golden paste is found to be more effective than common anti-inflammatory drugs. It reduces the risk for inflammatory diseases. It helps manage arthritis. And it provides general pain relief. And more. This stuff stains like crazy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with a 1/4 teaspoon. And I'm going to give it to Ginger. No, I will pick you up. Hi.
Kitty Super's contact and inspiration is an important part of our practice as Buddhists. It clears the mind out, gives you energy, and once you have that energy, no matter what you need.
I use this dehydrator to dehydrate some vegetables for their snacks. Twice a week, I add a 1/2 teaspoon of avocado oil, and twice a week, they get a vitamin E. For dinner time, they get all the same stuff, but they also get pumpkin. I just put a teaspoon of that in there, and they love it. The wiener dogs get the certain snack in between their breakfast and their lunch, and again after dinner time. Some good yogurt. Put 1/2 of the teaspoon in one, 1/2 in the other one. And then I put 1/2 tablespoon of raw goat's milk, homemade bone broth, chia seeds, hemp seed hearts, and flaxseed. And I will also give them a tablespoon each. Mix it all up. Let's not forget the CBD oil. This is peanut butter flavored. This is for Ginger. This is for Rocco. That is for Ginger. That was so good. Delicious. I know it's a lot of preparation, and you might call me a little nuts. I might go overboard, but I think they're worth it. Do you think you're worth it? Mwah. We will have many links for all these products and all these supplements in the description below. We're going to get you back to the way you were before. Yes, we are. What do you say? Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so.